When my son was murdered, I had to fill out a form for victims' compensation. 3 years, less than 4 weeks, I got a letter stating I had to go to a meeting in a hotel in St. Catharines, November the 5th at 10:30 a.m., or my claim would be cancelled. Here's what the hotel looked like. So myself, my wife went. We got there 15 minutes early like they asked in the letter. We were told it was a closed hearing and a homicide detective would be there. We had no idea what was going on. We were left in the dark. 2 people went in and came out in about 12 minutes later. We got there at 9:50 a.m. Now it's 10:33. So I went and asked the security officer what was going on, and he said they had technical problems. So we finally went in. There were 2 people in the room, a white woman in her 40s and a black man in his 50s, and they had Detective Beach on a speakerphone. So we were sworn in on the Bible. Then it started. Detective Beach told them that Dustin had no contribution to his death, and we had to listen to the horrific thing that happened to him again. Our son had to go through again. Beach said a car did stop when they saw Dustin trying to flag down cars on the highway, but drove off. He said they were elderly. I saw them at the preliminary hearing. They were in their 30s. Then the black man, Mr. Jones, asked me if I had any questions for the detective. So I asked him, who were the officers that did not go down there when they got the 4 911 calls? That's when Mr. Jones snapped at me in a loud voice, saying I was only allowed to ask questions to do with the hearing. I told him I was not given any perimeters on my questions for the detective. I could see the woman felt sorry for what we were going through, but Mr. Jones, he didn't care. My family is living in hell because of what that animal did to my son and the way we are being treated in our justice system. We do not deserve to be snapped at by Mr. Jones in this hearing. So the next victims that have to go through to a compensation hearing, you will have an idea of what is going to happen in the meeting. We were left in the dark. So for my family 2 years, we are sorry for your loss. Mr. Jones never said this to us. Also, our 3rd court date for sentencing and reading of our victim's impact statement was November the 20th, 2014, the anniversary of my son's murder. Now we find it's been changed. We got a call from the court. Now there is a date, December the 19th, to set a date for trial. The girl who phoned from the court told my wife it was not fair to the criminal that the dates keep getting changed. It wasn't fair to the criminal. Wow. As far as I'm concerned, he should hang for what he has done. The detective said he killed my son because he wanted to see someone die. And we're giving this guy all the rights, treating him like a civilized person. Wow. Who thinks this up? Who made these laws? My family is in a living hell, and it continues. I sent a letter to Justin Trudeau, and I still have no answer for him. I'm going to send him another one and see if he will help us out with this. I don't want a plea bargain for this. This guy did this, and he deserves to rot in hell for what he has done. This is Dustin's dad. Thanks.